Hello and welcome to the THOMCAST. I'm Tom, President and Dictator for Life of 515comics.com, and today I come to you once again in front of the Thunder Machine, which has a couple new sketches on it. Hooray! So if you guys don't know, I do take suggestions for what I should sketch and put up on the Thunder Machine. I want to fill this thing up, and I don't want to have to think about what I want to draw on it. I just want you to tell me what I should draw and put up on it. So yeah, still plenty of space, so keep them coming. I really like the suggestions I've gotten so far. So, anyway, moving on to the first subject of the day, learning to talk the Czech with Tom Hotka. So, today's lesson. Bude se podávat jídlo. Bude se podávat jídlo. Will food be served? Will food be served? Bude se podávat jídlo? The answer, of course, is no, because this is an online show and I can't give you any food. And I'm in the basement and I don't have any food on me right now, so no food being served. So recently I did a lot of cleaning down here. We did some spring cleaning and I went through an awful lot of my old sketchbooks and notebooks and things that dated all the way back to throughout college and high school and all the way back to middle school, which is really cool because that's where I really started developing a lot of my drawing and when I really started drawing a lot more just for fun and yeah, there was some really goofy crap. But there was one thing that I found that I thought was kind of cool. Unfortunately, I don't have any real way to date this, but I do know that it was in middle school, probably like 7th or 8th grade, which is... calculating how old I am. I mean, like, 14 years ago? 13 years ago? Wow. That's kind of weird to think about. Anyway, so well over a decade ago, and I found this old sketch pad. I saw this and I thought that it was really funny. I thought that I would share it with you. That I was so ambitious back in middle school when I was first coming up with some of these characters that would eventually be in the comic Next to as it is now. I don't know exactly what I was going for here, but there's all these different book names. And then there's I think there's either the book number or the chapter number. So it says Next to's 22, Armand 13, Nicodemus 18. So I think I was trying to do kind of like a Bible thing. I don't know. I'm really not too sure what that's all about. But the point is that way back then I came up with the name Next to's. Now I used to spell it Next Use. So it would be Nextuse. And I changed that when I started this iteration of the comic because I realized that it just looked like the words Next Use without a space in between them, and I thought that that was kind of weird. The Final Odyssey, Next to Book 8, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna do that. So Next to, at the time, didn't really, it wasn't the name of a planet or any, I just thought that it was a cool word. Most of the stuff that I've come up with, most of my made-up words are just words that I sounded out and just spelled how I thought they should be spelled because I thought they sounded cool. They don't actually have a whole lot of, significance. I'm not sure what I wanted to have happen in the Final Odyssey Next to's Book 8. Other than that, I thought it sounded really cool and I liked Roman numerals. So, you know, I can't say, what I had in store for that story or, what the Final Odyssey was gonna be, but yeah, it was really a lot of fun, and if I can choke down my embarrassment, I will probably maybe in a future episode I'll just scan some really choice some really choice sketches and drawings that I did way back when and talk about them now. Next week, SpringCon Take 2. I'm really excited about it. And we'll be doing a THOMCAST before then. Maddie's going with me again, so he and I might talk about it a little bit. I might just kind of let him take over the THOMCAST next week, and just talk about going to a convention with his own stuff for the first time. So we're going to see how that works out. Bye! I don't know. It's too much sugar for breakfast. It's too much sugar. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.